This is a monstrosity.
Today, we're going to be trying other people's Milos.
Milo's always been a thing that's in like my parents' cupboard. I haven't really delved back into it, but I love it.
I love Milo. I don't really drink it as an adult anymore. For me, it's more of a nostalgic thing.
When I was a kid, I used to love it, and the highlight of my week would be sitting down, getting a big cup of Milo, and watching Rove live. That was like the absolute best.
But I haven't really had Milo much anymore because I know that if I buy the tin, like I'm gonna have it all, and that's probably not a great idea. But you know, we love Milo. It's an iconic thing for us. So the way I make my Milo is I fill up a glass with milk, but leave a bit of room at the top, add a few big teaspoons of Milo, and then stir it thoroughly. And what you'll get is a nice layer at the top of crusty Milo, and then the rest is like a delicious chocolate drink.
Milk, then Milo.
I feel like this is not how Milo is meant to be made.
I'm gonna tell you this already, I'm not a fan of this. No.
Milk before Milo it's just not right. I fight with my friends about this all the time.
Gonna go for a sip now.
Yeah, look, it's just milk.
This is pretty like classic Milo. This is just your classic basic Milo.
That's gonna be a 5 from me.
That's a 1 out of 10. That's not Milo, that's milk with Milo on top. Bam, not it.
I'd give it 8 out of 10. Could be a bit more chocolatey, but otherwise it's got everything.
Okay, so this is how I do my Milo. So the first step is to heap in a shit ton of Milo, something like 8 or 10 heaped teaspoons. It's important in this step that you look at the amount of Milo and think, is that too much Milo? It's not. Pour in your milk with great care, otherwise you might disrupt your Milo heap. And this is where you're gonna grab your teaspoon. And yes, this approach is built around using your spoon instead of actually drinking the Milo.
This is a monstrosity.
This is the way to do it.
This is fun.
I know people like a lot of Milo, but this is a lot. Like this, this is ridiculous.
So we've been looking for Milo so far in this video, and I'm pretty sure I just found it. She's arrived. Yum.
So I got milk and Milo. Let's give it a go.
Okay, yeah, this is good.
I love eating Milo just raw. So this is basically eating raw Milo and milk.
I love how you have the variety in texture. Like you've got the cold, smooth milk, and you've got the crunch of the Milo. Like, it's really quite something.
This is it. This is as Milo gets. 10 out of 10. Yum.
For this one, I'm gonna give it a 9. And it literally is 9 heaped spoons of Milo as well.
So I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10 because I'm impressed.
So my Milo isn't necessarily how I'll have it now, but it's how my dad used to make it for me when I was a kid. So you're gonna start by heating up a cup of milk on the stove. Put it on low heat though, because any hotter, it will probably curdle. Then you're gonna take 3 heaped teaspoons of Milo and dump it in. Boil some water and add a little bit of it in and give it a stir. Once you've done that, add in your hot milk and mix it all together. Then, just to be a little bit bouge, sprinkle some extra Milo on top.
Okay, so this is quite a fancy one. On the stove, with the little sprinkles on the top. It's a bit of like a cappuccino vibe.
I love hot Milo. It is so wholesome.
I've never really had hot Milo before, but this is kind of a vibe because it's currently freezing.
Milo is usually like a kid's thing, like a whatever, but now you're making it fancy. Yeah, but let's see, it's a bit try hard, but let's see how we go. I think the most iconic thing about having a Milo is having those chunks of Milo in it, which this doesn't have at all. But it's like the most chocolatey. It mixes in well, the most chocolatey. Stove though, it's okay, but you want the chocolate. Don't know about the stove. It's pretty nice, like, I do love hot chocolate. Yeah, not my favorite.
Oh, that just tastes like milk.
I think this is better than other hot Milos that I've had because of the technique of mixing it in at the start.
I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10 because it's good, but it could be better.
This is gonna be a 4 heaped tablespoons of Milo for me.
A 9.5.
There's a lot you could do to improve this. So this is how I make my Milo. I put several generous scoops of Milo into a cup, then add in a few dashes of hot water, mix the hot water and Milo to create a yummy paste, and then fill the rest of the cup up with milk. And voila, enjoy.
I sort of feel like it's got a good color. I like the technique of mixing the Milo in to a paste. I think that's really sophisticated.
If you're not really a fan of that granular texture, I reckon this is the one for you.
Okay, so let's give this bad boy a taste.
To me, this tastes exactly like the Hot Milo, but cold.
I mean, it doesn't taste like milk, but it doesn't not taste like milk.
Oh wow, that's actually genuinely pretty good.
I'm really, really sorry. I'm not a fan of milk, and this just tastes like a mildly Milo flavored milk.
I think this is an 8.5 because it genuinely changed my life a bit.
A 3 out of 10.
I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10 again because it's good. All Milo is good, but it could be a lot better, and I could have like put in less effort.
Hello, how is everyone?
Good.
Without further ado, the winner is... Sarah!
No way! Oh, that's so good. I've always thought secretly that I was a Milo expert. I have no qualifications behind that, but I just know it in my heart, and now I feel like it's justified.
Now you have the qualification.
That's so exciting. I thought everyone would think it was too much, but you can never have too much of a good thing, so.
If you want to watch more food videos like this, subscribe to our channel. Woo!